Hi guys, I'm Jonny. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make roasted pork shoulder. It is so delicious and I think you will love this recipe. This recipe I adapted from my mom and I think you will love it. So, let me take you with the ingredients so we could get going. So we're gonna start off with the pork shoulder. This is a 5-pound pork shoulder which I trimmed some of the fat. And I'm going to make holes anywhere I can because we're going to infuse the marinade into those holes and it's going to make this pork shoulder very delicious. It is very crucial that you make these holes because if you don't, the pork shoulder will be very bland unless you use an injection to infuse the marinade. So to season the pork shoulder, I'm using chicken bouillon powder, onion powder, pepper, ground oregano, smoked paprika, salt, garlic paste, which is just some garlic that I processed in the food processor with some oil. I have few oranges and lime. Because I didn't have sour oranges, what I want to do is the sour oranges with just squeezing some lime with some oranges, and that's how you get sour oranges. So simple. Squeeze it all together. Once you have squeezed all your citrus, you're going to add all the ingredients in the same jar with the liquid. I'm telling you guys, this marinade, it is so good. It gives so much flavor to the pork shoulder that I couldn't believe it. Like, it is really good. So you're going to whisk that all together, and the recipe will be listed in the description box below. So back to the pork shoulder. You're going to pour the marinade on top of the pork shoulder and make sure you go into those holes and infuse the marinade in there. Massage really good. You might want to take a tablespoon and pour the marinade in the holes. That is the best way, right? To make sure the pork shoulder gets well seasoned. Once you have seasoned your pork shoulder, you're going to cover with aluminum foil and you're going to pop it in the fridge for a minimum of 3 hours or even up to overnight, which is better. So in the fridge it goes, and when it comes out of the fridge, let it sit in the counter for 30 minutes before popping it into the oven. The oven is preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to bake it for 3 hours. And after that, you're going to increase the temperature to 375, and you're going to cook it for additional 1 hour until the skin is nice and crispy. Once the pork shoulder comes out of the oven, you're going to place it in a cutting board, and you're going to cover with aluminum foil so the juices are trapped there. You never want to cut meat right away when it comes out of the oven. You want to let it rest. So after the 10 minutes, you can just cut yourself some piece of meat and eat it. Devour, my friend. This is so delicious. It goes perfect with almost anything. I love pork shoulder, you know. And I ended up eating it with some barbecue and with rice. I love it. It is so juicy. So guys, that was my recipe for roasted pork shoulder. This recipe is so delicious. Please give it a try out. I know you will like it. Leave some comments in the section below what recipe you want to see next. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe to this channel. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. And I see you next time. Bye bye.